Hello everyone, Amelia and more here for day 11 of the Talk to the Camera challenge. My words are not wording, apparently. But today's prompt is talking about an experience that changed my life. Now, we've made it. We've made it to a topic that I can't not talk about usually, and I think we did really good so far with not talking about it during this series. But today is the day we talk about Disney, specifically Walt Disney World. I went to Walt Disney World 10 years ago last month. In June of 2014 was the last time I went to Disney. My dad had gotten us Florida resident discount tickets, and you had a whole year to use them, and they weren't like you could use one day here, one day there, one day wherever, you know? So we spread it out over a year, and so June 4th or 6th was the last day we went. But going to Disney as a 10-year-old and just going in general is a core memory for me and really shaped who I am today. I mean, when I first started this channel, I started off as Disney Geek to pair in with my personal account's Fantasy Geek at the time. So I was really like, I'm gonna be Disney and like, woo. And then as time grew, I was like, there's more to me than just Disney. So now we're here, Amelia and more, who still can't shut up about Disney, but there's other things that I like. So it really shaped who I am today, and I mean, a lot of my knowledge, I guess, is Disney related. Like that's in the forefront of my knowledge. Like I can plan trips easily and stuff like that. But I mean, just going and experiencing everything that I did in 2014, it was something else. When I went at a great time the one time. So we had Main Street Electrical Parade, Wishes, and Celebrate the Magic, which was a like anniversary fireworks show. So we had all of these things in one night. It was really great. I really hope they bring back the Main Street Electrical Parade to Walt Disney World. That would be really, really cool, you know? Especially since they brought it back at Disneyland a couple years ago. But yeah, Disney and theme parks have always kind of helped me a lot. Like I grew up going to Busch Gardens, so Busch Gardens kind of set my standard for theme parks and coasters. Not so much anymore, honestly. They're kind of slacking in their upkeep of their rides. Ooh. We keep having these weather fronts come through, and the pressure always messes with me. So that's why I'm like, ugh. That's why. But yeah, so theme parks have always just been really, really near and dear to me, and Disney really was something special, like meeting the characters, getting their autographs, going to these themed areas, riding these really cool and unique rides, because Busch Gardens never had that until recently. They just put in rides with like a storyline and on-ride audio very recently, like 2019, I think, is when Cobra's Curse opened. I don't know exactly, but it's pretty recent. So, I mean, I've been surrounded by these great works of the human mind my entire life, and I just love sharing that with people. Like, a couple of my friends, they like theme parks, but they don't like riding rides. But they still enjoy the ambiance and like taking pictures and stuff like that, and just the community. So while I like to go for rides and stuff, they like to take pictures, and I take pictures too. So we kind of have this balance of things. something real quick. But yeah, so sharing all of these different aspects of creation and life and community is kind of the mission of my channel, kind of like journalism. And that's why I love theme parks, because there's always something new. There's always something somebody doesn't know that I can share. Yeah, there's a lot of repeating information that goes on the internet, and a lot of false stuff. There's literally satire pages being like, oh, they're gonna close down this ride and replace it with this. No, they're not. Unless the teams of the official theme parks say it's changing, then it's probably not, changing. Like, I remember when I went, and there was an article, and it was Haunted Mansion being changed into a Coco attraction. I lost my mind about it. I didn't even know what the Haunted Mansion was at that point, because we never got a chance to ride it, but I literally lost my mind about it. I was like, no, it's such a classic attraction. I fell for the clickbait. I really did. I was only like 10 or 11 at that point, so can't really blame me for it. But it was really funny. Like, looking back, I'm like, I was so naive, and there's so many people like that now. And it sucks that people believe these satire accounts and all these clickbait articles and everything. It's upsetting because, they just want to be kept up to date, and people are just straight up lying just for views. Like, I'm not gonna lie for views. That is against my moral compass. I'm like, I gotta tell you guys the truth. And I want you guys to be well informed, but I also want to be entertaining and personable. Like, we're friends, And I feel like that's something that I've struggled in doing, but that's what this challenge is for me to sit in front of the camera and talk to you like you're my friends. Because that's really what YouTube is supposed to be, is making these connections and building a community. It really shouldn't be about the views or the subscribers or the money. Like, yeah, I want this to be my career, But at the end of the day, I just want to find like-minded people who enjoy me and I enjoy their opinions. So that's kind of the whole, gist of everything. It's crazy that going to theme parks as a young kid just kind of shaped me into this. It's kind of a weird, snowball effect, I guess. I don't know. But you tell me what you think down below, and share an experience that changed your life and what you think shaped how you are today. Because I want to know. I want to know more about you guys. There's 118 of you, which obviously compared to other people, that's not a lot. But in a room full of people, 118 is a lot. That's an almost overwhelmingly amount, depending on the space. And I don't really know many of you, so comment down below. I want to know who you are and what shaped you. So on that note, I will see you all tomorrow for day 12. Day 12 of the challenge. Have a good day. Have a good night. Much love. Amelia. Bye.